Okay, so obviously, I'm not gonna lie, this story has a lot to comprehend because I gotta admit, it was one of the most scariest moments of my life, but at the same time, one of the most enjoyable. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If you guys saw from the title, yes, it's like a win-lose scenario, I should say. But at this moment, we're not going to think about it. All I'm going to say is thank you guys so much for all the support on the main channel and the shorts channel. Like, you guys have been seriously showing so much love to these channels, and you guys have been showing so much enthusiasm for these stories. And I just want to say, for all those people questioning, oh, are these stories real? Like, you're so fake. Oh my goodness, how can you lie to your whole fan base? One, you guys are my family. And I seriously love you guys for everything you guys have done. And two, these stories aren't fake. And eventually I will prove it to you. And if you guys have any serious questions that you guys need to ask me or interrogate me, go follow my Twitch, because seriously, that's where I mostly live stream and talk to you guys about all these amazing things that happened to me, and exclusive, basically IRL talking of me showing my face telling you guys these stories. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba, and welcome back to another crazy story. So today's actually one of the most insane stories that I actually didn't want to tell at first, but luckily I got permission from the girl who I actually did it with at this time to tell this story. So shout out to you. If you're watching this, this is for you, I guess. So basically, I remember back when I was in high school, this was like my grade 11th year, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the coolest kid. Like I said, like I hit puberty at this time and I was an average male, and I, you know, knew how to do the tango. But like the thing is about me was that I only did it with like almost everybody, because like I said, you guys are always asking like, oh, how do you do it with so many women? And when you put your standards below 0, you could do really anything. But I remember one time there was this really hot girl in my PE class, and she was so fit. Like, I don't know what it is about volleyball players, but holy cow, do they got a peach.
Stop it.
Sorry, anyways, like I was saying though. So I remember this one time in PE class, me and her started talking because we were playing dodgeball. We were both out and we were both like up against the wall and basically just talking. And she was telling me about like, you know, how life is and stuff and how things do, and you know, how she basically hates all of her courses and stuff. And me being me, obviously I just agreed and acted like the cool kid that I wanted to be at the time, and basically agreed on everything with her. And I don't know what it is, but guys,
you didn't have to cut me off.
That's not a thing. But anyways, like I was saying though, so I remember she was talking to me and she was just basically saying all this stuff about her life, and me, I was kind of flirting with her and
Get some help.
kind of getting along with it, to the point where after class she handed me her Snapchat. So she handed me her Snapchat, and bippity boppity boo, we started talking for a long time. Woohoo, that kind of rhymed. Meant. But you know, me finding out what that meant goes along with the story. So you guys are really in for a treat here. So I remember the next day at PE, you know, we were doing the same thing, dodgeball, because let's just say when we run our track fast enough or run around the field fast enough, we get to do whatever activity we want, and we chose dodgeball, obviously, because I don't know, I guess kids like throwing balls at other kids. That sounded really bad, but you know what? Never mind. Anyways, yeah, so that ended up happening. We just started talking again because obviously we were both out and we both didn't care for dodgeball at the time. And she kept telling me like, oh, like I forgot my hair tie. Like, do you want to come with me to go get it? Now, obviously me, I was like, yeah, sure, you know, because me being the nice guy I was like, ah, she's hot. Like, you know, might as well. So we ended up walking to like where like, you know, the change rooms were. And this is where things start getting juicy. That sounded so bad. Jesus. I really said that, didn't I? Anyways, so basically we walked over to the change rooms. And like obviously everyone was in PE class, so the change rooms were empty. So I remember I walked in there with her because she said like, oh, like come in, like no one's in here anyway. So we walked in the girls change room. That was the first time I actually entered the girls change room, funny enough. Actually no, it wasn't. My first time was actually my first day of high school.
You need some milk.
If you guys didn't see that video, go check it out. Seriously, that was a funny one. But no, basically I remember I walked into the change room with her, and we were basically discussing, you know, like how like there were showers in the girls change room, which there was in the boys too, but I acted, you know, fascinated because, you know, I didn't know what to say at the moment. And she was telling me about like, you know, like whose locker is whose, and basically giving me all the smack talk about the girls change room, because apparently there's a lot of smack talk that happens in the girls change room. I have no idea why. Like us boys, we just end up wrestling and throwing our shirts around, but I guess girls, they actually like full on talk smack about other girls in the same room. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, so we ended up talking, and then we ended up sitting down as she's tying her hair up, and then she makes this freaky move, or she says something freaky like, oh, like I like it when like my hair's pulled back. And that's when I knew it's about to go down. So I remember what ended up happening was that we ended up like, you know, making out as I started pulling her hair, and bippity boppity boo, we ended up doing the devil's tango.
Get some help.